Hey, Spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome to Civilization 6. Now, in the final update for Civilization 6, or is it the final update of the New Frontier Pass? I don't know, Kevin. You keep trolling me on Twitter, and I'm not happy about it. But anyway, in that update, they made a little change that I don't think they fully maybe planned around the ramifications of. And that was introducing the new man-at-arms unit that is unlocked at Apprenticeship. And so despite there being absolutely zero lines in the update notes for Gaul, this is actually a massive game-breaking buff for Gaul. That's because now they can unlock man-at-arms at around turn 60 and pretty much just roll over the entire world with incredibly overpowered units. Now, the only one downside of this strategy is that it's not super reliable when it comes to deity difficulty, but if you're a person who plays on Emperor, which we're going to be doing today, it works amazingly well. So Emperor difficulty, Pangea map, standard map size, everything else default, and then we'll also be playing with Barbarian Clans and the Secret Societies mode. And just for you people who like watching, here's the game seed and the random map seed, because I get asked this all the goddamn time, and I keep forgetting it to put it in my videos. This video is brought to you by Manscaped.com. Manscaping is the brushing your teeth of the modern era. Listen, if you're going around with pearly whites but you're smuggling a pair of sweaty ungroomed dodgeballs, you're basically walking around with bad breath. Grooming is so important. It makes you feel good, it makes your junk look better, and no matter what gender you date, everyone can appreciate a well-groomed man. If you go to manscaped.com and enter in the code POTATO20, Manscaped are offering you the ability to get your hands on the performance package at 20% off with free international shipping and a couple of extra gifts thrown in. Links in the description of the video. In the performance package, you'll get the Lawnmower 3.0 with skin-safe technology, a tasteful crop preserver ball deodorant and toner spray. You'll also get the Weed Whacker nose trimmer for all you guys out there who've got a nose hair situation that needs sorting out. And you'll also arguably get the most important piece of kit, the Shears 2.0 luxury nail kit. Your nails are one of the most visible parts of your personal grooming. If you've got nice hair, nice teeth, and untidy nails, the untidy nails are going to stand out a bit, so make sure you're looking after them, and that includes your toenails. If you order the performance package from manscaped.com with the code POTATO20 or follow the link in the description, Manscaped will even throw in a bonus pair of gifts, the Shed travel bag and the Manscaped anti-chafing boxer briefs. Don't hesitate to upgrade your personal grooming setup. You deserve to feel good, clean, and groomed, so why are you waiting? Thanks again to Manscaped for sponsoring this video. Speaking of, let's get back to the gameplay. Alright, let's get her started here. Kaboom! I've also got the nice colorized historic moments plugged in for this very cute picture. Oh no! What's this? Oh, for God's sake. I wanted to get like a perfectly normal starting location and I rolled the God Natural Wonder. Oh, for God's sake. Alright, listen, I'm going to do my best to not settle this early game, just so I can show off how strong the strategy is without needing a God start. But I think we're definitely going to settle on this Plains Hill because that leaves a nice spot open for our Oppidum. A nice +3 Oppidum right here seems pretty good to me. Boom, settle in place and grab ourselves a scout. Now the strategy here is very, very simple. All we have to do is research mining, research bronze working, improve a piece of iron so that we can unlock ironworking, then build an Oppidum, which gives us the very nice ability of unlocking Apprenticeship, and then we have everything we need in order to build the Man-at-Arms, an incredibly broken and overpowered unit when you can research it in literally 3 technologies. That's right, mining, bronze working, and ironworking, and we can have the Man-at-Arms unlocked in the ancient or classical era. It is deliciously balanced. Well, we found the barb camp that scouted us out early. I would like to buy a warrior from this because warriors can be upgraded into the man-at-arms. And I actually should probably go for a builder before my settler because I got some really damn nice tiles here that I could upgrade. I'm going to be overflowing with culture here in the early game. Disciplined God King for fighting barbarians and getting our Pantheon. Perfect. So we could just do a little retreat on you. We grab the promotion. And now we should be very easily able to get the 3 kills required to boost bronze working. Everything, like, already this game has handed me the perfect game. I was really hoping that I would get like a slightly difficult game so I could show off, oh look, the strategy isn't perfect, guys, but it works out most of the time. Nope, the game is just like, here is the literal perfect game. Enjoy winning. Get rid of that slinger. Kaboom. Hire a warrior. Pillage the camp. Step forward with the warrior. We picked up ourselves an extra 40 gold. And this scout should leave me alone, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's what I thought. And we just need to deal with this slinger. God, I love building mines as the Gaul. Look at all those tiles we just claimed. Nom, 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 nom. Destroy the outpost. Heal up a little bit, and then we'll go back to some exploring. I think there's another barb camp over here to the northeast, because I saw a scout come from there, and then I think there's another one over here somewhere. Ah, dispersing the outpost didn't give me the vampires. I was hoping to grab them this game. Boom. Another mine built, and we boosted the wheel. This strategy. Look at these tiles we have, dude. High production, high culture, high food tiles. We are high rolling. And there is that pesky little barb camp that I was looking for. It's going to be tough. 2 quadriremes are going to shoot me, but I might be able to clear this camp and escape. Well, looks like I'm sacrificing a warrior to take out this camp because I really want the chance to roll for the Sanguine Pact. And it looks like I did not hit it. Well, I guess that's just the dead warrior. He only cost me 95 gold and he cleared a camp for me, so that's fine. I'll hire another warrior. Purge another camp. Please, Sanguine Pact. Yes! Perfect. Now we're going for the Sanguine Pacts because they get a very cool ability. That is the Vampire Castle. Now a lot of people think of the Sanguine Pact as the war-like secret society, and that's true. It's not wrong. But they're also the uber capital building secret society because the Vampire Castle basically prints and duplicates all of the yields around it. So if you can surround it in, oh, I don't know, mines, you can get a massive production boost in your capital, which will allow you to produce, oh, I don't know, perhaps a mildly imbalanced unit that you got access to really early into the game, like perhaps the Man-at-Arms. I'm not sure if that's what's going to happen here. I'm in the dark about it, but it's part of my plan. Let's go ahead and print and expand our borders again. I'm using a couple of UI mods, which I will explain and have linked in the description of the video. Oh, look at this. Look at this damage. Look at this damage on this vampire. This guy doesn't stand a chance. And beautifully, we actually spawned right near some iron. So I think this next settler will go pick that up for me. Now we have a Pantheon. I feel like when you're playing Gaul, the only Pantheon that makes sense is stone circles because you're never chopping your quarry resources. So you may as well get that extra faith. But I don't know if faith is actually useful here. Maybe I'd like got a craftsman for the extra production on this iron. You know what? Stone circles feels thematic for the Gaul. Hire another warrior and get him moving towards clearing this barb camp. God, all of the barb camps are appearing here for me. I mean, I'm not going to complain about it, considering they're basically like little gold pinatas that I could just pop for era score and money. Well, we've been spotted, so this thing is just going to start spawning a bajillion units at me. Looking forward to that. We've got our 2 early settlers. We've got the iron that we plan to improve. I'll use this builder to do that. So I think it's safe now to go for our encampment because we do want a great general. And we also need to start saving gold because upgrading to the Man-at-Arms isn't free. Punch and a punch and a puncha. Another barb camp crushed under my boot and another +1 combat strength for my vampire. Ooh, we actually found a second copy of iron. That's a big deal. It's basically going to double how quickly I can produce Man-at-Arms. Because the real bottleneck isn't production. It's not technology. No, our real bottleneck is how much iron we can actually get. Oh, neat. We found Gabustan. I'm going to look forward to conquering that from Mongolia. And we cleared enough barb camps to get ourselves a golden age. Why does it, like, I feel like I get comments all the time. It's like, hey, Potato, you always make the game look easy. You know what? I genuinely think there's like a piece of code in the game that just like rolls like a D20, and if it rolls anything less than like a 15, it just gives me an incredibly easy game, and if it rolls above a 15, it gives me the hardest game of my entire life. That's how it feels like when I play Civ, okay? It's either incredibly easy or game-breakingly difficult. We already have the incredibly balanced Black Marketeer promotion, so we'll be able to produce Man-at-Arms for a base cost of 4 iron. I want you to really sit and think about the idea that I have enough iron here to queue up a man-at-arms every single turn of the game until it ends. Get our iron online, kaboom, nice, some more era score, and there's iron working. So let's immediately get to work on an oppidum in our capital city. Naturally, we'll be picking up oligarchy for that +4 combat strength and the 20% experience gain that will make our man-at-arms heal at an incredible rate from promotions, as well as nigh impossible to deal with thanks to the extra combat strength. The oppidum was no accident, and now we also have Apprenticeship thanks to it. Did I mention, by the way, that unlocking Apprenticeship gives you +1 production to your mines? Which I don't think I need to explain. When you're playing a civilization whose entire goal in the early game is to build mines, getting +1 production on those mines, well, I mean, it feels like the developers don't understand how broken they've made their game. But you see, I'm okay with a game having some game-breaking strategies because it makes it more fun for the player. I don't know. I feel like balance is something of the past, something that we strived for when we actually cared. I feel like balance is something to be strived for in a game that you play against other people. But let's be real. Civilization 6 is a single player game. I don't care what anyone tells you. Trying to turn this game into a competitive multiplayer game is a mistake. Some games, it's okay. It's okay for them to be single player. It's okay for them to have broken and fun strategies for the player to exploit. I mean, even talking about Civ 5, who hasn't loaded up a game of Zulu when you're angry and just completely drowned the world in impies? I know I've done that in Civ 6. I've also done it in Civ 5. It's incredibly fun, and I'm okay with it being a little bit overpowered. Time for a golden age, and let's grab monumentality, because we have that little bit of extra faith coming from our quarries, which means we can get a few extra builders out. Now, just unlocking the man-at-arms isn't enough for you to unlock the giga powerful mega strategy that is the man-at-arms rush. You have to actually get them, and they're pretty expensive. It's going to take us 10 turns to build a single man-at-arm, and you're probably also going to want a great general and to build your warlord's throne as well for that 20% production bonus every time you conquer a city for free with your man-at-arms. We also have to consider loyalty and stuff like that too, but I did promise you that I would have man-at-arms around turn 60, and we have achieved that goal. I just need a little bit more iron. Now that I've got a couple of extra mines online, I can build man-at-arms in 6 turns in my capital. 6 turns for the strongest unit in existence. This unit won't be able to be defeated for about 80 turns, and I can build them in 6. I can have 10 of those units before anyone will ever even be able to damage them. That's how insane this strategy is. Now, the only thing holding us back is the fact that our economy just simply can't support 3 gold per unit. So we'll need to get things like camps online and pretty much immediately beeline currency. Chop out our first man-at-arms. He's 1 turn away, and then let's purchase this boy. Oh, look at that, 45 combat strength. But if I hover over an enemy unit, we actually do 56. So pretty much time to denounce everyone in the world. I guess we can start with Spain, so I'll denounce Spain. There you are. And these first pair of man-at-arms will head down there to take them out. Did I mention, by the way, the fact that I have man-at-arms unlocked means that barbarians can spawn man-at-arms? So pretty much every single barb camp on the map right now is spewing out man-at-arms that the AI just cannot deal with because they don't have units strong enough. So not only do I have like giga powerful units marching across the world ready to conquer it, the AI is being swarmed by giga chad man-at-arms that just cannot be stopped. I mean, honestly, who actually needs reinforcements when I can just declare a formal war and then within 1 turn be knocking down the door of Madrid? A single man-at-arms could almost certainly conquer the entirety of Spain. Of course, I'm not just playing to conquer cities. I want to get my economy rolling. I'm going to start pillaging all of these sites, especially the things that give me faith, because of course I'm in a golden age where I can buy settlers and builders with faith. My units are so strong, I can take my time and peel apart my enemy's empire layer by layer, and there's absolutely nothing they can do to stop me. Look at this, they attacked me and they took 70 damage. That's their strongest unit. This is their strongest unit, and I'm untouchable. Oh, it's perfect. Pillage, pillage. And that gave me enough faith to come along in here and purchase myself a free settler. Another unit died. Oh, just don't even bother, Spain. Spain, at this point, It's over for you. I can one-shot everything he could possibly send at me. Oh right, I forgot. I had a vampire. Oh yeah, my vampire gets turned into a man-at-arms as well. I completely forgot I had this vampire. In fact, this vampire was a big part of why I did this strategy, and I kind of ruined my own video by forgetting to use him. But let's just pretend that never happened. 73 damage attacking a city. I'm going to be able to kill that with this guy next turn, which should level him up. Now, Scythia is killing Kabul, which I don't like because I'm getting a lot of experience from having Kabul. So I'm almost certainly going to be sending my next man-at-arms down here to liberate Kabul and kill Scythia. Major victory, yeet. That's my city now. Get a couple of tech boosts out of that and a level 3 man-at-arms. We'll be keeping this city, and it has full loyalty because, of course, Spain is in a normal age and I'm in a golden age. I'll just throw Victor in there for good measure as well. Who would win? A virgin archer or the Chad man-at-arms? It's naturally the Chad man-at-arms. Oh, I just need one more promotion and I can get the elite guard. Oh, feels good, man. I have enough money to upgrade another man-at-arms. Now my economy is starting to look a little bit weak, but I'm hoping that if I conquer enough land, it'll start to just even out. Barcelona, more like Barcelona. I know that didn't make any sense, but I said it, so I have to kind of like stick with it. It's like the sunk cost fallacy of saying dumb shit. I'm invested in the outcome of what I've said. Oh, Kabul has actually managed to defend itself. Well played, Kabul. Fair play to you. Cordoba is now my Doba. Yoinkarino. And I'll be getting my Great General very soon. So not only will these be incredibly overpowered units, they'll be incredibly fast as well. Spain's last city is on the verge of collapsing, and in fact, it is gone. Spain is dead. Turn 87, Spain is dead. It cost me nothing. It's entirely my empire now. I'd say things are going moderately well. Oh, we have feudalism. 50% production towards man-at-arms. I guess it's about time we plugged in feudal contract. And we'll pop in serfdom as well for that extra 2 build actions on those builders that we're getting for free because we're pillaging all our faith. Let's get that war with Scythia going. Protectorate war. Ooh, basically a free war. Neat. All right. No grievances on the war declaration. Kaboom. You attacked my city-state, therefore you die. Come on, you're not really a Civ player if you haven't used like some very slim justification to declare war on the AI. What's that? You built a farm. War! Now I'm building man-at-arms in 3 turns. I have 26 production. I'm getting 50% more towards these units, plus a bunch from being friends with militaristic city-states. And I'm 3-turning the currently most powerful unit in the entire game. Like, no one else has a unit that even remotely is on the same par. Look at this. We have, like, spearmen, catapults, heavy chariots. People are only now beginning to unlock crossbowmen, which aren't strong enough to stop the man-at-arms when they have multiple promotions. Formal war with Indonesia. They took Seville. Look, technically, I already own Spanish cities, so this is just a war for Seville. I'm not gonna kill everything, all right? I promise. I promise I won't kill your entire empire, all right? I may not keep that promise, but I'm making that promise. I took 13 damage and did 64 to this catapult. They're literally unstoppable. You actually can't stop this. You know what? That's it. Gaul are permabanned from any multiplayer games I play forever, dude. Oh no, I have elite guard. Oh, it's actually game over for the entire world. How do you stop this? I don't understand. It's so strong. I could liberate Spain. Oh my god, that's, no, I'm not doing it. That sounds dumb. Let's not do dumb things this game. Pillage for faith, pillage for faith. Rabbit needs some hay. Now, I want you to just appreciate how much fun it is to use a single unit to 2-shot a city and take it in a single turn. Now that is a feeling that cannot be replicated anywhere. Bye-bye, Indonesian capital. It was nice to know ya. I actually managed to steal the Oracle with that too. And what's that, another golden age? Oh, I don't mind if I pick up monumentality again. This way all this faith that I'm pillaging can be put to really good use. They're crashing their units into my units and it's doing nothing. I mean, just look at these poor horsemen. They have 0 chance at all to stop me, and the double experience from Kabul is basically like cheating. My man-at-arms are leveling up at a rate I've never seen units level before. I love this. Guitarja has captured Seville. A city I took from Guitarja many turns ago, but there's an emergency targeting her. That's amazing. That's perfect. I love it. And it passed. Who voted? Tamiris, what are you doing? I'm at war with you and I own the city. What are you doing, Tamiris? The emergency goal is to capture Badung. Well, consider the emergency solved. A 1 attack, a 2 attack, and I've got a promotion here. Wait, that forced me to peace. No, I don't want to be at peace. It forced me into peace with Scythia. Oh my god, she 500 IQ'd me. God damn it. I'm in forced peace now for 10 turns with Scythia. Okay, the AI is smarter than I've ever given it credit for it. I feel like they knew that was going to happen. I can't believe it. I just got outplayed by the AI by voting on emergencies. I was just memeing around, having a good time, and now it's been ruined. Aha! Declare surprise war. Oh, they won't let me click it. God damn it. I thought I had found a way around. I thought I could position troops on the border and get the free surprise war, but it looks like the developers haven't built a completely broken game, because at least it works the way that you would expect it to in that situation. At this point, like, I've got a level 5 man-at-arms running around who's just been murdering his way through the game. Well, Indonesia won't stand the test of time, which is quite nice. And the hilarious thing about that is I'm pretty sure you only take grievances if another person has actually met Indonesia or something like that anyway, because I'm not getting very bad grievances for doing that. Now, Kublai Khan has been sitting there generating science for a very long time, so he's going to be pretty tough. But I still don't think he can stand up to my man-at-arms, just because I have so many of them now, and I'm building them so quickly, I'll still be able to overrun him with them. I will start augmenting my army with things like catapults. Kublai Khan, I declare for war. Prepare yourself. Yoink, also, thanks for the settler. I didn't even realize that was there. Ah, oh, Kublai Khan, you fool. Let's switch over to monarchy for those extra influence points. We will, of course, naturally plug in oligarchic legacy, because I kind of like having that extra +4 combat strength on my man-at-arms. I remember when this city used to be Mongolian, and I remember when these units used to be able to actually hold up against my man-at-arms. Oh, right. No, that was never. Promoting units and killing my way across the world. Ooh, a great merchant. Yoink. And I can finally get my second vampire and start laying down those vampire castles. I gotta pick some good spots for them. Ooh, here's a perfect spot for a vampire castle. Let's get a builder. Oh, they have Keshigs. I mean, those are pretty strong, but I still don't think they can stop me. Formal war on Scythia. 10 turns later than it should be. The good news is we can pop in here, slap that city instantly, and then slap it again, and it's ours. Thanks. I'm reminded of that one South Park meme where it's like, and it's gone. It's like, oh, you had a city here, and it's gone. Ooh, they're actually starting to do damage to my man-at-arms. Oh my god. Could it be they could stop me? No. No, they cannot. They cannot stop this. This is unstoppable, okay? It's too strong. Kill the horseman and march towards the cities. And while we march, we'll sing some little ditties. I feel like there should be like a game show. It's like, so you think you can stop the Gauls? Oh, you can't stop the Gauls. I'm sorry. Look, I've already taken another one of your cities. Listen, just accept it. It's over. Although that quadrireme is going to be annoying inside there for a very, very long time. I don't know why, but I just love the idea of taking one of the premier, like, turtle civs in the game, completely flipping that on its head, and just going all out warmonger. It's like, yeah, you expected me to turtle, and now your cities are gone. Double attack. City till it's gone. Kaboosh. I really do want to know how like something like this got past the balance team. Listen, I'm all right with it, but did you guys did you just miss it? Did you not think of it? I feel like they thought of it and were okay with it, and then didn't realize just how insane it would be if you got like a really, really good start in the game. I'm always going to err on the side of maybe they thought of it and didn't think it would be a problem. Guess what? It's a problem. You could conquer the world in like 100 turns. Look at my empire. Right? This cost me nothing. This was easy. Now, it is difficult to pull off on deity. I'll give you that, right? It's a tough strategy on deity because the AI, it's kind of hard to beat on deity, right? They get a lot of combat bonuses. They get a lot of cities. They get a lot of science. But this isn't even the minimum difficulty of the game. This is Emperor. Pop a governor into Karakoram. Where's my vampire? Here he is. All right. Okay. Can't get my merchant through there. We are killing. I will say that. We are killing. We are chilling. Our units are getting fast, high speed, violence, momentum, all that sort of Dr. Disrespect meme. And now we're bringing trebuchets into the mix. Pokrovka. Oh no, his city. Oh, he finally got man-at-arms. Oh, it took him so long, but he did it. He can actually stand against me now for a small period of time. Oh, that's cute. Just wait till I get urban warfare and I can attack your city for 61. Oh, that's so cute. The AI are trying to fight back. Let's be realistic. There's no escaping this fate that I have laid out for the AI, okay? There's no escaping it. These empires, these cities, they all belong to me now. Oh my god, it's a +6 holy site. Let me get that as soon as possible. Oh, they made the mistake of coming outside the city. Well, it's the last time you'll make that mistake, because you'll be dead. Whenever I read the name Xanadu, I think of that song, who I can't remember the artist, but it's like Waterloo, and I sing Xanadu in my head every single time, without fail. Every time I see that city, that song plays in my head. I swear to God, I've been infected by like bad classic Top of the Pops hits, and it's honestly, it's kind of okay to live with, but it does get stressful to be around me. You know, I might just burst out into song randomly, and then you have to like be subjected to that. Well, you can't put walls in your cities, that's illegal. Oh man, do I need to get a battering ram? Xanadu has walls too. I'll need to steal some money. Oh yeah, I could just harvest copper for money. Yoink. Never mind, we got the battering ram we need already. Battering ram in position. Let's start hammering these walls. Yep, there we go. We're back on track. See, the thing is, you can't really stop the man-at-arms push. You can only ever slow it down. There is no, like, actually putting the brakes on. But you can make it harder. You could slow down the guy doing it. But I don't think you can actually prevent it from happening. I'm not sure it's possible. Well, there goes the walls on Xanadu, so the city can't shoot me anymore. That's a nice little reprieve from having to deal with their bullshit. Now we have the Giga Castle set up. So if we come over here to Adwatica, right, we're making about 39 production per turn and very little food surplus. I slap down this vampire castle, I'll come back to my capital, 58 production per turn. All right, and this is the first Giga Vampire Castle we've placed. We're at 17 food and 16 production, and a smattering of culture, faith, and gold. Got my battering ram in position for Pokrovka, and Pokrovka will fall. Kerplui, Kerplui. Now I just need to take Gelatinous, Xanadu, Xanadu must die this turn, and I don't mind if I could potentially lose units to make it happen. But now it is my city, and we have ripped the heart out of the Mongolian Empire. So their science is terrible now. We still have to deal with a whole bunch of dudes who shoot at me, but you know, it's in the bag, man. 2 turning man-at-arms, although soon they will become muskety boys. And then it's pretty much just like a normal game from there. Like except we have snowballed to an incredible degree and own like 40 cities. But I mean, realistically, at this point, the world is basically my oyster. I can do whatever I want to whoever I want with regards to diplomacy, because nobody can stop me. Like, if you refuse to give me land or trade deals or anything of that sort, I just invade you. I invade you and you're dead. Like, they actually cannot stop me anymore. It's an incredible power trip. This strategy is just a power trip. That's all it is. It's all it will ever be, and it's great. Look, I get it. Sometimes we want a nice chill game. You know, nothing too crazy happens. We work our way through the game, and we're having fun, and things are nice and relaxing. And then sometimes you just want to be the god. You want to be the literal god marching across the world, murdering everything in your way. Battering ram in position, Jelonis, you are dead now, so dead that you're gone. And that's Scythia wiped out. I mean, it's turn 126. I've wiped out half the world. There's only 4 other players left. I'm top science, top culture, top army, and I can pretty much finish the world however I want. This, to me, exemplifies pure, unadulterated game balance right here. Look, city is gone. I step forward with my trebuchet. Kokata is gone. Like, Mongolia is next. Like, they're done. Do I even need to finish this game? Like, realistically, do I need to? It's over. Of course I'm going to finish this game, because it's going to be fun. I want to see how quickly I can win. Ah, it's the city with the silly name. Hashtag silly name city. Kokata is mine. And now comes my favorite moment of the game, where your incredibly overpowered unit gets even more overpowered because you start combining them together. Vampire Castle II, Kerplui, look at that bad boy. 11 food, 16 production, 5 culture, and 3 gold. Oh, 80 production in your capital. I'm telling you, dude, you guys should really consider trying to go vampire in a non-war game and use them to just build a Giga Capital. It's the most fun thing ever. I think it's about time here that I picked up the Terracotta Army. Now that I have Imhotep, I'll get it in one turn. The Civ is so balanced, it actually hurts. Like, just the overwhelming, incredible amounts of balance that went into this Civ in this update. Oh, it just hurts me a little bit. Just to see all this balance. Terracotta Army, perfect. Now all my units have yet more promotions. Go ahead and pillage you there. I'll get you with Elite Guard. Yoink, there goes Mongolia. Completely took them out. Now what's really powerful about this ability is you could take 2 units like this, and you can see in this guy I have Battlecry, Commando, Urban Warfare, Elite Guard. And in this guy I just have Battlecry. Well, if I pick up Tortoise on this guy, and then I pick up, I don't know, Amphibious on this guy, when the time comes to combine them together, kaboom, I actually have a guy with 6 promotions. He has almost every single promotion that's possible to be gotten. Yeah, I know I messed up my tenses in that sentence, and you know what? I accept my flaws. Wait, how am I in another golden age? I don't understand. I mean, I'm gonna accept it, but I think I'm gonna move away from monumentality. I'm starting to need a lot of gold to sustain my army and also keep it updated technologically. So money is making the world go around for me right now. Scotland has been sat over here with 100+ science for like 30, 40, maybe 50 turns. And still I'm able to nearly one-shot their cities. If anyone tells me that this strategy is balanced, I'll call them a liar. Not just a liar, you're a damn dirty liar, pants on fire, potentially even entire body on fire with the just combustible lies that you're spewing out. Oh my, 6 damage! His city bombard did 6 damage to my man-at-arms. Oh my god. Look at this. Now, I can't damage the city, right? Because it has ancient walls. But I've got a battering ram boy right here. He's going to be here in a couple of turns, so I can just run around pillaging while I wait for him. Alright, let's nab Haddington. Yoink. The city will almost certainly flip independent, but it will give me a base of operation to maybe purchase a unit or 2. I built the Alhambra and I forgot. So I could just plug Professional Army in if I want to have it. So it'll be much cheaper to keep my units, or I could take logistics and move my army around faster. Huh, what do I go for here? I'm in the process of upgrading my army, so Professional Army seems reasonable. Forays is dead. Once I got the battering ram in range of the city, it insta-died. Like, 100% insta-gib. And now it's my city. Haddington rebelled, which was all part of the plan, of course. Didn't take me by surprise at all. No, sir. Oh, wow. My line infantry managed to hold the line there. But yeah, these guys were pretty low on health and I upgraded them. And now they're unstoppable. 81 combat strength. Bye. Bye, Felicia. I even got bombards on the front line now. This is just destruction. Snowballing out of control. Yeah, nice encampment. Be shame if something happened to it. Oh, it's the most balanced city-state in the entire game, Lahore. Of course, Lahore lets you purchase Nihangs. The trouble with Nihangs is that they're so cost-effective, it hurts. Now, you might sit here and say, oh, 720 faith for a line infantry is a pretty good deal, considering it's a 65 melee unit, and it would normally cost you 29 and 5 gold per turn. The Nihang, on the other hand, only costs about 470 for 25 melee strength. But that doesn't tell you the whole story, because the Nihang gets plus 15 combat strength every time you build another tier of encampment building. And I'm on the cusp of purchasing a military academy. So in about 4 turns, these Nihang boys are going to be 70 baseline combat strength, which is about 5 combat strength less than a line infantry that's been combined together into a corps. I don't know about you, but that sounds pretty damn strong to me. I always feel like waiting for your gold to come in is just inferior to pillaging your way to victory. So let's buy that military academy, grab ourselves the era score, and now we've got the 70 combat strength Nihang boys that we can purchase basically every turn until the end of the game. Yeah, I got myself a free Colosseum. It's going to be a ton of amenities in my capital, also known as the Yoinked Colosseum. Now that I have the military academy on my capital, I can actually start to produce line infantry corps for about 6 niter each. Now that's an incredibly efficient way to create really strong infantry units, but did you know if you're making a core unit and then you unlock mobilization, you can actually switch over towards making an army unit and not waste any production? Oh, it appears I conquered Scotland's capital without noticing in between statements there. Well, it's my capital now. I mean, it's not actually the capital of my empire, but it belongs to me now. You guys understood what I meant, alright? That didn't need clarification. Did it? Maybe it did. I don't know how smart you guys who are watching are. Now that we have mobilization, we can do a bit of creative accounting with our line infantry corps and instead convert all that production towards a line infantry army, which is significantly stronger at 82 combat strength. So I went to hire a frigate. I hired a frigate from a barbarian clan. I was like, oh great, I could really use a naval unit, you know? It would help me take these coastal cities. I got a frigate. It's a very nice frigate. It's just, it's in a lake. How is this lake even deep enough to hold this ship? I don't okay. This is a salty potato moment. It's like, I'm gonna do something logical. I'm gonna improve my army. I'm gonna do the right thing. And the game is like, you think that's gonna work? You moron. I'd like to just personally thank Sid Meier for boat mechanics in Civ games, alright? I feel like, here's a hot take, we should just delete boats from the history records, alright? Nothing good ever came from boats, alright? What did we get from boats? Trading? Psh. The British Empire? Psh. Coupe, he was on boats, alright? Down with boats. Delete boats, alright? We're gonna burn all the books that contain references to boats. Even the Lord of the Rings ended, alright? With boats, alright? Boats destroyed everything I love. And I'm officially declaring war on boats. The really cool thing about Angkor Wat when you're in a massive domination game is that it gives you +1 population and housing across all your cities, which means every single city in my empire is starting to generate just a little bit more science and culture, production, food, all that jazz. Oh, I didn't even think about the shape of this lake with this city here. It's a very interesting shape. Is it a fidget spinner? Or is it a cock? Well, I'll have to split my army up here now, so it's the only way I'm going to be able to actually take the fight to Scotland and America and Georgia at the same time, so we got to do some splitting up. Speaking of splitting up, the tip of that lake looks an awful lot like Dong. Now, what am I going to build in Dong? I think working on a market and then going for a bank is the right move. I think it's about time that America met their maker. And what's this? I can declare a colonial war? I don't think I've ever declared this before. Time for some vengeance, America. For whatever you did to someone. Listen, this is like the thinnest justification of war I've ever managed in my life. At this point, I'm not even trying to hide the fact that my empire is ran by a bloodthirsty maniac. I mean, just look at that mustache. That's the mustache of a murderer. I feel like every time I see a man with that mustache, I know not to trust that man. Alright? It's the mustache of charlatans and murderers. Alright, time for Dundee to meet its maker. City's fully surrounded. Ooh, I could pillage that mine. You know what? City's gotta die. Sorry, bud. City's been around too long. Time for it to die. Yoink! Washington is mine now. Off the backs of these incredibly highly promoted infantry units. And we're golden aging so hard we're not even having loyalty problems. I guess the world just knows that, you know, I'm the true heir of the entire world. That's right, I am the heir to the throne of the universe. Dear diary, today I declared myself God Emperor. Long live me. Whabam! Ire is dead, and so is Scotland. I should probably upgrade these muskety boys, shouldn't I? Yeah, seems like it would be a good move. Georgia, it's time for you to die. I love that I'm so far ahead that I can declare colonial wars. Again, that literally never happens for me. It just really goes to show the power of the Gallic man-at-arms rush. I mean, when you're able to dominate almost the entire world with a turtle civ, maybe that strategy's a little bit OP. Just maybe. Just maybe. You know, I think the strategy should stay in the game though, because goddamn, is it fun. And honestly, unironically, there's two things I care about in Civ, okay? The first thing I care about in Civ is a Civ's abilities fun to play with? And second, are there any fun, weird strategies I can do? Those are like the two things I care. You know, all that other stuff, it doesn't really, like, you always have population, you always have food. But the thing I want to rely on is conquering the world with the wrong kind of Civ. That's the sort of stuff that gets me out of bed in the morning. Is it too late to build Petra? Probably. But I'm gonna give it the old college try anyway. Well, let's be fair, it's never too late for a Petra, right? Where the hell is your capital city? Georgia, what have you been doing this whole time? There's Tbilisi. God, after all this time, this will be the final city I take. I don't know if it's climactic or anticlimactic. I don't know. Does it feel like an appropriate end to this game to kill Georgia and just take their capital city? Oh, I got artillery. Well, I do have oil, so I may as well, like, as I walk this bombard over, give it the old upgrade to artillery. I mean, I'm winning so hard, why not just win a little bit harder? This is honestly my favorite moment in any game. It's when I get to fire my first artillery shell into an enemy city and just watch the walls get completely obliterated. Now remember, those are Renaissance walls. These things have 400 health, and I just took out a third of them. I think the only thing left to do is to actually take this city in order to really just seal the deal and finish off with our incredibly overpowered game as Gaul. Like, that's a turn 172 win. I'm pretty sure there's like a point in here, if I go to units killed, you can tell when my first man-at-arms is made, because all my kills just start skyrocketing. You can also tell when I started conquering better and better cities as my signs started skyrocketing as well. However, the most important graph, as we all know, is the religions founded graph. I'm PotatoMcWhiskey, I love you all very much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!